So the opening lineup for the Heat. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point. And for the Pacers, Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at center. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Here's Halliburton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Rozier against Halliburton. Pass to Adebayo. No good on the three. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And that one drops for him.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Here's Adebayo. Hits the front of the rim and out. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Miami's on 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. There's Hero with the three. The rebound by Turner.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Halliburton and foul on the shot. So, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Yep, it counts.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. And he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And finished off by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Adebayo the screen. Over in the corner, Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he jams it with authority.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And good that time. Halliburton's got 9 points.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Butler finds Rozier. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
Halliburton on the wing. He's got 9. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 12.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, Hero driving inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Halliburton against Rozier. Halliburton, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, Hero goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Adebayo with a screen on Halliburton. Rozier finds Jaquez. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, my goodness. Terry Rozier showing big-time hops.
Left side, Halliburton. Do this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Heat, the guard set is Rozier and Hero. Butler out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Butler. It's Butler. Gritty points from a gritty guy.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Halliburton against Butler. And it's Halliburton missing. They could retake the lead after trailing from.
Hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Here's Rozier. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Once Rozier is in the lane, this guy's so effective at finding his way to the cup.
Halliburton with it. Picked up by Hero. Neesmith finds Halliburton. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Butler feeling out of it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Aaron Neesmith. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Adebayo with a screen on Halliburton. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists now in this one. Halliburton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Neesmith. Just 5 to shoot. And they get it. And the layup is good.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
A shake. And it's Butler missing. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Rozier. And it's good for 2.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Jaquez outside. Pass to Adebayo. Good D by Siakam.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Some solid defense from Butler. Miami leading by 4. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send it back defensively.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And slam dunk by Butler.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing as you might expect from this guy.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. With 1 on the clock, he takes it up and lays it in. Halliburton's got 20 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Shepard out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Toppin. Highsmith grabs the miss. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. 6-point game. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Here's Richardson driving to the basket. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Nice read from the big guy. Love his teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
McConnell passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Robinson kicks to Richardson. Love with the screen for Richardson. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richardson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65-game requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans, putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Burks sets a screen for Love. Good ball movement here by Miami. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Playing at the 4 or the 5, Love's outside shooting helps provide the spacing, makes him so valuable to your offense.
McConnell passes to Toppin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Pacers trail by 10. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Back to McConnell. The 3. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Richardson. In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson passes to Highsmith. Burks with it. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
Here's McConnell. And he drops it in from the low post. McConnell's got 6.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Burks looking around. Deep 2 from Robinson. Kicks it out to Richardson. Lets it go with a 3. Robinson misses.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Shepard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Shepard's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Burks, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now McConnell. He has 6. Going inside. Can't get it to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat out front. They're up. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Miami, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. Butler against Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 23 points.
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaime Jaquez. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Halliburton against Butler. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Lets it go. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Rozier.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Nembhard. Rozier defending. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Terry Rozier. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Now, here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Butler. Aggressive play by Butler against the defense.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Halliburton for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 30 points.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Halliburton. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 3. Plays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got 12 now in this quarter.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Good on the triple.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Halliburton on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Butler. 1:14 left in the game. Up top, Adebayo. Rocket 6. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Good. Adebayo's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And there's the drive. And the shot goes in. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Three-pointer. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And the Heat lead by 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Adebayo. Pacers with the rebound.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And here is Butler. And it's Butler with the jam. And so it's Miami winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg
EA Sports. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5. And for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Nesmith in at the 3.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Boy, a bunch of pep in his step. Suggs got up a little extra on that one.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs.
8th football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now. So quick on these drives. As quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell-Pope, get into the lane like this.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wagner outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Halliburton misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Carter. Suggs outside. It's stolen by Halliburton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Carter finds Caldwell-Pope. From outside, off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Outside for Halliburton. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Clock at 4. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Wagner outside. Now Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Siakam. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Halliburton against Suggs. Turner, a screen on Suggs. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton looking over the floor. Fires the 3. Orlando with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wagner outside. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Misses the 3. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Nesmith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Magic leading by 3. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Carter. Turner covers, and it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
"11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Wagner. The 3 is up. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean,
It's been all about Franz Wagner for the Magic. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
you know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track change ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Siakam the screen. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Orlando grabs the miss. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Siakam's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
And Wagner gets it to go.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
You know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
Indiana shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Three minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes. minutes remaining in the first half.
Halliburton with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Suggs with it. He's got 7. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Banchero outside. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Siakam. Boom! Banchero!
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
Here's Turner. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Banchero finds Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Halliburton. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Carter. Right side, Caldwell Pope. And there's the screen. Here's Wagner. He takes it in. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Turner. Suggs, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Halliburton outside. 4-3. No luck on that one. Caldwell Pope for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Howard in at the 3. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Wiseman with it. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Here's Shepherd. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner outside. Pass to Isaac. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Wagner. Harris on the wing. Driving in. And he lays it up and in. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a 3-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Howard. Basket counts.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Isaac. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
McConnell outside. Going inside. And it's blocked by Isaac. Toppin passes to Wiseman. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Wagner on the wing. Back to Howard. Takes a three. Sinks the tray. Howard's got 5 now.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Harris. Howard against Matherin. Harris, a screen on Matherin. And it's Orlando with another. Pacers trail by 13. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Matherin's got his first bucket in this one.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. McConnell outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading by 11. Harris passes to Wagner. Kicks it out to Isaac. 24 seconds left in the third. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Throws it up high. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, under the circumstances, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Nembhard. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic going into the break up 12. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the basket by Halliburton.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
And Carroll passes to Carter. Neesmith on the wing, defended by Wagner. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Caldwell Pope with it. Siakam covering. Back to Caldwell Pope. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Turner, a screen on Suggs. Halliburton for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Good on the shot.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Suggs against Halliburton. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton against Suggs. Here's Turner. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, if you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Suggs surveys the D. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Wagner for three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Suggs. And stolen by Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope for three. The rebound by Nembhard. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Jack's up at 3.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job distracting the shooter.
Halliburton misses. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Banchero. The bank shot, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Siakam lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. Banchero the screen. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Suggs outside. Wagner with a screen on Halliburton. The three from Suggs. Indiana with a rebound. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Let's go with a three. Halliburton, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
For three. Orlando again missing. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. The three is up. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this.
Greetings, everyone. Now the starting group for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for the Heat, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count it.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Here's Banchero after Tyler Hero's bucket. Banchero, a screen on Rozier. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if they want to contain him. See if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And Suggs throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Rozier, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Wagner passes to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside and finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Magic shooting their first free throw this game. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Lays it up off the glass.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope with the grinder of a bucket.
Pass to Hawkins. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Hawkins with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Suggs looking around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Suggs has got 8 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now Rozier. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Adebayo against Caldwell Post. Adebayo with the bucket. And that ties it up.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Suggs. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 10.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Butler sets a screen for Hero. Offline with his 3. The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Caldwell Pope against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
It could go. That shot off. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Magic lead by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot.
That's the kind of play where I feel like Josh Richardson's feeling more and more comfortable. Gets up big time.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Here's Hawkins. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Heat only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Banchero. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Heat with the lead. Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
I like to see Josh Richardson showing you he can get up and rattle the rim a little bit.
Carroll a screen on Hero. Kicks it out to Carroll. And finished off by Carroll.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Out left to the wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Misses the wing J.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture. Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Jimmy Butler.
Suggs against Richardson. Caldwell Pope right side. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Richardson. And that one is good from Suggs.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Richardson the bounce pass. Suggs with the steal. Caldwell Pope for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Richardson outside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
Pass to Carroll. And here's Wagner. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Jaquez.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Now Suggs shoots the three, bangs home the trifecta. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on. Not settling.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got Kevin Love. Alec Burks is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the four-man position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Black, and he goes in for the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. For the lead. Out to Harris. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Robinson misses. Orlando leading. And here we go. From downtown, knocks down the three ball. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
Rozier the pass to Highsmith. The kick out to Rozier. There's the screen. Will it go? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
Yeah, Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career. But his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in and score the basketball and put pressure on the defense, he's a go-to guy for stretches for any team.
Here's Howard. Takes it off the glass.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Burks with it. Isaac picks him up. Highsmith's shot is off. Magic leading by 5. And here's Harris from the arc. Love grabs the board. Pass to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's a screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Highsmith the pass to Rozier. Burks kicks to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
Hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense. He found his shot.
Isaac outside. To the middle. Here's Black. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Isaac.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kevin Love getting a little clever out there. Fantastic to get the D to bite on that pump fake.
The Heat have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Both free throws good from Love. 1:32 left in the third. There's the pick. Pass to Wagner. Harris outside. Back to Wagner. Rozier with the steal. Here's Highsmith. Outside Rozier. Here's Highsmith. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Highsmith. Excellent D from Howard.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 3. It's Baz Robinson. Pass to Rozier. Six to shoot. And the layup falls. Rozier's got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Black. Rozier defending. For 3, Harris. Robinson pulls it in. Rozier the pass to Burks. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Magic out in. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a
matter for them.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center position. Here's Butler. Stuffs it down, Jimmy Butler.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Kicks it out to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero. We've seen some great competition in this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Adebayo with the screen for Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Carter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Banchero a screen on Hawkins. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
This is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
And looking out there, trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Richardson the pass to Hawkins. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Adebayo passes to Hawkins. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Suggs finds Wagner. Caldwell Pope outside. Banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 1.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Here's Banchero. Hawkins with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
The Magic trail by 3. Suggs with the ball. Caldwell Pope outside. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Magic. Adebayo kicks to Richardson. Back to Adebayo. Hawkins against Banchero. Hawkins the pass to Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Kicks it out to Banchero. Now, here's Suggs. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Hawkins.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Nails the tray.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
To the inside. Outside Butler. To halt the run. Miami no good on that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Offensive rebound. And so here is Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Up top, Hero. Jaquez with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Again, the miss by the Heat. The three. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Heat, Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the point guard position. Now here's Richardson. Adebayo in the post, defended by Halliburton.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Neesmith. Nembhard outside. And here's Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Hero outside. Again, the Heat misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Now here's Butler. Neesmith covering. Outside Richardson. Hero on the wing. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Jaquez. And again, no good by Miami. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Halliburton finds Siakam. Hero right side. Counted from distance. And that ties it up.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton, no good. Halliburton's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
Ooh, cooking it up down low, it's Spicy P.
The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Hero outside. Over to the wing. Adebayo against Turner. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Neesmith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Here's Siakam. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
It's 2-on-1. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Butler, a screen on Halliburton. Butler up top. Will it go? Rejected by Halliburton. Siakam outside. Inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Here's Butler with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Nembhard. Miami shooting their first foul shot of the game. Halliburton with the ball. Soft touch off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by 8. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Here's Richardson after the basket by Indiana. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 6. The finish inside from Halliburton.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Hero. He's closely guarded. Adebayo from long range. Sinks it from distance. Adebayo's got 7.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Richardson. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up in.
Hero, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton outside. Up top, Turner. He's guarded by Hero. Halliburton for 3. It falls. 5 for... 11 in the game.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Hero outside. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple. Hero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Richardson. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Oh, and there's the whistle. He was going up for the layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it or not. So we got a couple of free throws coming up. Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Here's Butler. Oh, here comes Jimmy.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Halliburton outside. Here he goes. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
Butler taking his time here. Launches a three. Pacers with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Now Halliburton. 15 points in the game. Nembhard outside. 36 seconds left in the second period. To the paint. Rebounded by Butler. Heat trail by 6. Here's Hero. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Nesmith. Off target with the 3. On the wing, Richardson. Adebayo sets a screen. Shoots over Turner. No good on the last second attempt there. So we conclude the first half. The Pacers. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
They've got Duncan Robinson. Terry Rozier is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. For 3, Robinson. Indiana with a rebound. Mathurin with the ball. Now Burks defending. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. I was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set up his all-star point guard His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
McConnell. Another shot. And the layup is good off the glass.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Rozier. He's scoreless. Left side, Robinson. Five to shoot. And a big finish by Robinson.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Pacers. Outside Burks. And that one is hammered home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's McConnell. And the shot goes in. McConnell's got 6 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Burks passes to Robinson. Pass to Highsmith. This one for three. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana leading by 13. To the wing on the left. Here's Shepard. Rebound Miami.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And with soft touch, Love is very tough to stop near the hoop.
And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
.46 seconds left in the third. Pass to Burks. Shot clock at 6. Outside Love. From deep three-point land. It's not going to go for him. Indiana leading by 13. Stolen by Rozier. Fast break. Here we go. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
McConnell against Rozier. McConnell outside. And he drives in. Off with the layup. And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop them.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Here's Halliburton. The Heat making their last shot. Halliburton using the vertical there.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Hero outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Halliburton.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Outside Butler. Butler with emphasis.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Here's Halliburton. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So Hilton, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Adebayo. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. The 3 ball. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Jimmy Butler.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Now here's Halliburton. He can't hit that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. He got it. Butler, the deep 3.
If you're defending Butler, you throw up your hands when he makes a pull-up. It's just not fair.
Halliburton outside. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's good. 2 points. Halliburton's got 11 points here in the second half.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Nembhard. Off target from 3-point range. Heat trail by 13. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Siakam. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
Nice physical play by Turner, getting to the stripe.
And he's good on the second. Here's Butler. 1:09 left in the game. Butler, unfazed.
Excellent touch from Butler, showing he can be tricky with the floater, catching the D off guard. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Pacers.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Butler, a screen on Turner. Adebayo from long range. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Oh, stolen by Richardson.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your...
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Adebayo grabs the board. Hero outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. So Indiana wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in...
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. And for the Magic, sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. It's good. Well, Doris, both these teams have the luxury of a very deep bench.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of talent on both rosters. What that means is the defenses need to be active and aware even when substitutions are made, because the next basket could come from absolutely any guy on the floor.
Connects from... 3-point range.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Banchero a screen on Halliburton. The tray. And it's Banchero missing. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
First team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Wagner passes to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Back to Carter, and stolen by Siakam.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick, and what good work there to get in the way of it.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And finished off by Siakam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Halliburton for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Halliburton for 3. Takes it out to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Tries again. Back to Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Well, you have to be poised if the ball is going to be in your hands as that shot clock dwindles down. Tyrese Halliburton? Yes, sir.
Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Fires the 3. Siakam pulls it in.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
Well,
you got to be kidding. Wow, that's a big-time finish from Tyrese Halliburton. Take off. Let him hear you, Tyrese.
Here's Suggs. From down in the low post. It goes. Suggs has got 8 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Banchero was screen on Turner. Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
Halliburton against Suggs. Halliburton, that's good. He's got 10.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Halliburton against Suggs. Caldwell Pope outside. Driving in, takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Wagner outside. And yes, it's good.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Pacer shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. Wagner finds Suggs. Back to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. And he drives in. And it's Carter missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Orlando. Halliburton looking around from deep. Kept alive. Turner with a screen on Carter. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And it's Orlando's ball. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team. Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battles.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Halliburton against Suggs. Fires the 3. Halliburton, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Wasted no time on that one. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, we'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Halliburton against Suggs. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Suggs looking around. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Puts up a deep three. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, and that three-point shot really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
44 seconds left in the first half. Suggs against Halliburton. Count that one.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact. But, folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the contest. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
First one falls for him.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Here's the drive. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And that one misses. Here's Shepard. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And finished off by Wagner.
Go into the rack with energy. To be afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Black and Harris are the guard set. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Howard in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Well, Chris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments. Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. McConnell off on the layup.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Isaac down low. Wagner with it. Picked up by Shepard. Isaac a screen on Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris misses. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Orlando trailing here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Black, and it's good, 2 points. Black's got 7 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now Shepard. And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Shepard, and he banks in the layup. Shepard's got his second bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Isaac a screen on McConnell. Driving the lane. A nice shot by Black. And the Magic lead by 1.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Pacers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Black. He's got 9. Harris looking it over. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, Gary Harris finding a way inside. That's a gritty play, folks.
Shepard with the ball. Harris is there. Pass to Toppin. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Outside Howard. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana leading. Here's Shepard. 1:12 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Harris. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Howard with it. Still scoreless.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
For 3, Harris. Toppin pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Shepard, that's good.
What a smart pass by Obi Toppin. He does not let that opportunity pass him by.
Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
one hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Shepard, guarded by Harris. Shepard, the pass to McConnell. Clock at 6. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the lane. McConnell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Howard. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pacers lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Indiana, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center position. Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. And he lays it straight in.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
It's good. Halliburton's got 25 points.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Out there, one of the Indiana lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Caldwell Pope. Halliburton outside. Suggs with the steal. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Halliburton outside. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Into the lane.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Halliburton for 3. No good on that one. Orlando, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Banchero finds Caldwell Pope. Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Launches a 3. The rebound by Halliburton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Carter on the wing. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Halliburton. Here's Suggs.
That is elite athleticism. Mr. Suggs, can you put on a show for us?
For the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Carter dishes to Banchero. to Carter. Wagner from long range. Sinks the triple. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead. Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Lamar covering. Pass to Suggs. And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Suggs against Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3.
What you know is Tyrese Halliburton is going to give you a day's work on the defensive end. This guy is so good at contesting without fouling.
It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. 19 seconds left in the fourth. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Suggs against Halliburton. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Suggs with a screen for Wagner. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them
As we get set to bring you Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the point guard position.
Shooting with great confidence, Butler fires immediately off the catch.
Suggs against Richardson. The 3 from Banchero. Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Adebayo up top. And here's Butler outside. It doesn't go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
one. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Hero. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Banchero with a screen on Richardson. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
But with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Caldwell Pope. Banchero finds Wagner. Caldwell Pope against Hero. Wagner with a screen on Hero. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Yeah, a really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
And he banks in the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Adebayo in the post. Carter's there. No good with a layup. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Wagner outside. Tipped. Butler with a steal. Jumps up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, that was a terrific sequence by Butler, demonstrating why he's such an outstanding two-way threat.
Pass to Banchero. Now here's Carter. There's the triple. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
They set the pick. It's Jaquez on the wing. Richardson against Suggs. Butler's got space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 9.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folk. He can pass it, too.
The 3 from Suggs. Adebayo grabs the board. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Ryan, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Caldwell Pope with a drive. Count it. Good. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game.
So quick on these drives, as quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Magic. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. And Carroll with it. Hero picks him up and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Hero finds Butler. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Orlando trailing here. And here's Suggs. Still without a bucket. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Jovic. Now here's Adebayo. Wagner with a steal. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in a point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
You know, Butler's focus on the offensive end really giving him an edge right now. When he gets locked in like that, he can be highly productive.
And Carroll outside. Pass to Wagner. They double him with Butler. And here's Carter. And Carroll outside. Suggs with it. The 3 is up. And Hero grabs the board. Outside Richardson. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Kicks it to Hero. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Magic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Banchero.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
The score now all even. Caldwell Pope's got 10. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Pass to Carter. Suggs against Butler. And Carroll with a screen on Butler. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Hero. Wagner for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hero outside. Right wing. Here's Jovic. And counted from 19 feet away. And the Heat lead by 2.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Pass to Suggs. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Orlando shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Oh, Carter with the block.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Outside Carter. The three is up. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
And stolen by Suggs. And here they come. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell-Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
And here's Butler outside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Now Banchero. The Magic need to put one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Butler surveying the floor. Adebayo a screen on Wagner. And it's Butler off the drive. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Substitution on the court.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Valley as always. Thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Duncan Robinson, Alec Burks is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward. 4 on the clock. Here's Howard. The rebound by Burks.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Back to Love. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
Here's Black. Wagner up top. Pass to Harris. Here's the 3. Rebound Miami.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Rozier left side for the lead. And Burks with the basket on the assist by Rozier. Burks has got his first basket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Black passes to Howard. Over Love. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Howard. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Howard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Robinson against Howard. Highsmith passes to Love. And the bucket is good. And the Heat lead by 1.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint. Establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Down low. It's stolen by Love. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Robinson finds Rozier. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Miami lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Howard. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And again, it's the magic from deep.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Rozier outside. Outside Robinson. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And there's a pick. A minute 53 left in the third. Knocked away. Robinson with a steal. Wagner against Rozier. Lets it go from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. Magic trail by 3. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Out to Harris. For 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Burks against Howard. Burks passes to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Rozier outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Second team foul.
Magic trail by 6. 40 seconds left in the third. There's Howard with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Right side, Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got 5.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Rozier outside. The ball's knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Here's Love. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
I'll tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
Outside Butler. And the layup falls. Butler's got 20 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. For 3. And Wagner hits from deep. Wagner's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Wagner against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
Outside Carter. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Butler with the ball. Now Carter defending. Adebayo, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Carter on the wing. Suggs surveys the D. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Picked by Carter. Pass to Hero. The floater. And he misses the fast break layup. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Outside Carter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Wagner with a screen on Jaquez. Suggs outside. From downtown, pure from three-point range. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Here's Butler. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami.
And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out.
And Carroll passes to Caldwell Pope. And Carroll with a screen on Hero. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. They've made the most of their chances there as well.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Carter, a screen on Richardson. The three from Suggs. Knocks down the long J.
Suggs adding another big play to his resume. Incredible.
Pass to Butler. 1:03 left to play in the fourth. Butler goes for it inside.
No fear in Butler. Not afraid of anybody. Poise personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
The three from Banchero. Rebounded by Butler. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
The three from Suggs. Unable to get that one. So it's Miami now. 6-point game. Here's Jovic. Now Richardson. And so Miami takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.